for NBA action live on 2K Sports. We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. So Golden State will get the first possession. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Curry outside. That's good.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Barnes against LeBron. There's the pick. Here's Hughes. Good, and the assist goes to James.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Fires it up. Thompson with the bucket.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Here's LeBron. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Outside Curry. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And Ilgauskas kicks to Gooden. There's the screen. Hughes, the pass to Gooden. 5 to shoot. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The shot by Hughes, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Thompson for the triple. No luck. Here's Snow. Kicks to Gooden. Snow, the pass to Hughes. To the left wing. Here's Snow. Draymond Green with the rebound. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Thompson for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got 5.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Pass to Hughes. To the wing on the left. Here's Ilgauskas. And it's sent back by Bogut. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. 6 to shoot. Here's Snow.
Really having a difficult time getting anything to fall.
Boy, you've got to give credit to the defense. I mean, this is where you want to really work for quality looks. Try to get that confidence back.
Thompson misses. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Ilgauskas dishes to Gooden. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Curry wide open. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 9.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
String music scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
And that one's good by Gooden.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I spoke with the Cavaliers head coach for just a bit. He talked about the impact of opposing big man Andrew Bogut, saying there just aren't that many 7-footers with his kind of game. A great interior defender first and foremost. We can't get tunnel vision when we attack the rim. He's got size and strength, and we can't allow him to bully us for offensive rebounds. Let's see if they can keep Bogut from having a big game, guys.
And thank you, Doris. And And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Gooden. Brown comes in for Larry Hughes. And Daniel Gibson subbed in for Snow. Kicks it out to Barbosa. Good on the triple. Barbosa's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Now here's Brown, and Gibson wide open. He shoots. The three-pointer no good. Barbosa for 3. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Barbosa's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Warriors. The Cavaliers trail by 12. James outside. Gibson the screen. There's the double team with Barbosa. James wide open. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
No one covering. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3s? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Now here's Iguodala. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's James. He's got 7. Outside Gibson from past the arc, and the shot is good. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Boy, the 3-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Ezeli is out there with Iguodala. And it's Rush in at the small forward. Now here's LeBron. Pick by Varejao. Gibson for 3. Good D by Thompson. Warriors leading by 14. To the middle. Here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's 15 points for Steph Curry.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
LeBron is doubled. Here's Hughes. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Passes it to Ezeli. Back to Curry. There's the triple. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Gooden.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Here's Rush. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
Snow is checked in for Daniel Gibson. Golden State also making some changes. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Draymond Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Barnes in for Brandon Rush. Here's Snow, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Thompson from long range. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. LeBron outside. Shoots from 12. And that one's good by Gooden. Gooden's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
So it's the Cavaliers now, following the miss by Draymond Green. Here's LeBron. Here's Varejao, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Varejao's got his first points in this one. Warriors leading by 12. And Thompson kicks to Curry. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
They double him with Green. Hughes against Thompson. Hughes, the pass to Gooden. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Gooden's got 10.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Ilgauskas is checked in for the Cavaliers. Wesley comes in for Larry Hughes. And Golden State also making a change. Clark, he's checked in for Thompson. Feeds it to Bogut. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. The Cavaliers trail by 12. LeBron passes to Snow. Back to LeBron. Shot from 16. And again, LeBron missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And again, no good by Golden State. And here's Cleveland. Snow, the pass to Ilgauskas. James kicks to Wesley. They grab their own miss. Varejao, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Bogut kicks to Clark. Let's go. And that one's on target from the wing. And the Warriors lead by 12. 1:41 left in the first half of the game. Pass to LeBron. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
Definitely not. I mean, things have to be tight. You want to be playing smart, high-level basketball. You don't want to be brain fading right now.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. It's been about tempo and pace with this. Group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops. Daniel Gibson's checked in for Cleveland. And so Verajao hits them both. 52 seconds left here in the second. Here's Clark. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The drive by James. That is good. LeBron's got 9.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Here's Green, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's Brown. All alone. And that one goes long. And here they go. Here's Livingston. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending him. Boy, Kevin, what a sweet stroke from LeBron that trip.
And the first half is now in the books. Warriors ahead. They lead by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Ilgauskas on the floor. Larry Hughes is out there with Snow. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Gooden in at the 4 spot. It's stolen by Green. Nobody near Barnes. Sinks the 3-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 17.
Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
And in my opinion, you get extra bonus points, extra eye of the beholder points when you do it the way they're doing it on the road. That's special. Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Thompson's gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. The pass to Hughes. There's the pick. Dishes it to Gooden. And the shot falls short this time. Warriors leading by 19 points. To the inside, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. High post shot. Thompson misses.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Snow against Curry. Curry with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry's got the ball, and Green gets it to go.
Well, I think it takes a lot of guts to shoot the 3 on the fast break with a guy closing out on you.
Snow the pass to LeBron to stop the run, and it's sent back by Bogut. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Golden State. Rush comes in for Barnes. This Cavaliers squad is struggling. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Ilgauskas in the post. He's against Ezeli. And pushing it up is Golden State Warriors again in transition. Count the bucket. And that's now 24 points for Steph Curry.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control, and I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. He preached patient offense and encouraged his guys to use the shot clock. He wants his guys to be deliberate. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks, Doris.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Snow against Curry. And there's the feed to James. Here's Gooden. No luck, and Golden State will go the other way with it.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
It's stolen by Curry, and it's the Warriors on the break. And another three for Golden State.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Ilgauskas with it. He's against Ezeli. Ilgauskas, good.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Thompson from long range. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 15 points for Klay Thompson.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number one for this defense.
Absolutely. You cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond.
We've got 1:23 left in the third. Got a piece of it. Here's Snow. He feeds it to James. And they double up James. Here's Wesley. And again, it's Cleveland.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Thompson outside. The dish now to Ezeli. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. 5 on the clock. The 9-foot shot. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Rush. 29 points for Steph Curry.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Here's Snow. Here's the screen. Jumper off the screen. Cleveland moving the ball around. Unloads from 13. Great D that time from Green.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And another three for Golden State.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
And at the end. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Barbosa is out there with Festus Ezeli. Then there's Ian Clark. Then there's Livingston. And it's Spates in at the 5. Barbosa's shot is off. Gibson dishes to Gooden. Warriors with the rebound. Spades has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Clark. No good on the triple. Cleveland with the ball. Inside. And Verajao kicks to Gibson. And stolen by Spades. And it's the Warriors on the break. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
No good from Gibson. Gibson's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Clark, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And the transition defense now, guys, non-existent, invisible.
Yeah, 3 straight fast break buckets here. The D seems to be sleepwalking.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way. This is not a tough case to crack. I mean, if they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on defense.
Yeah, you can't fall asleep in transition. Everybody needs to hightail it back to stop these fast break chances.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Ian Clark. That's his first foul. Andrew Bogut checked in for Azili.
Substitution for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. Shots good by Wesley.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Livingston kicks to Clark, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Livingston's got his 5th assist in this one. Brown outside. Pick by Verajao to the left wing. Back to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Warriors pull it in. Bogut's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Clark. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, I tell you what, getting out in transition has really been a big part of this run they're on now.
And the best way to pile up points in a hurry, just run and get your buckets before the defense can get set.
Livingston passes to Clark. From past the arc. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out here.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's an inexcusable mistake, guys. That's not the way to get back in the game.
And I don't know if anybody can tell you what he was thinking, because I certainly have no idea.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Ilgauskas has checked in, and Golden State also making a change. Rush has checked in. Verajao against Space. He kicks it to Livingston. The 3. The rebound by Ilgauskas. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And here's Brown outside. That's good.
Shannon Brown for 3.
Livingston dishes to Rush. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark could seem toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin. Quite honestly, they were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Curry. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Bogut kicks to Rush. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Barbosa, that one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
And it's Barbosa, again missing. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 17-7 run. Here is Livingston. Ball stolen. Wesley with the ball. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we leave you with our Jordan Player of the Game, Steph Curry.